Today I'm reviewing a 16-pack of 4-inch color correctable column recessed lights. What you can see here right now is just one of them. They are 16 of the same thing. These are extremely thin. They do come with a little gasket for damp locations, and they will fit into very thin ceilings, sticks right to your drywall or however else you need to go. You don't need a recessed can installed. Extremely simple. What I've done here, just wanted to give you a quick look here. You've got the little push to fit connectors. I'm not a huge fan of these. I'm glad that they provided them. I usually will use like a Wago connector, a lever nut. And that's what I'm going to do here, show you really quick. They do give a template so you know the size of hole to cut out in your ceiling to install these lights. And one thing I also appreciate on here is these are keyed fittings. You slide them in and there is a screw lock nut here, so these aren't going to pull apart on you. You're not going to accidentally put those up in your ceiling and accidentally tug them loose. So it makes a very secure connection. These access doors open really easily. You can push it right with your finger. I've already knocked one of these out. You really should be using Romex, like a little clamp here, to protect your cable so it doesn't get tore up. What I'm going to show you right now is kind of a not a permanent install. I've just taken a normal grounded cable and I've just put the ends here. I've got my ground, my neutral, and my hot. And what we're going to do is just run these right through the hole that's in here. I'm not using a Romex clamp today because this is not permanent. I just wanted to demonstrate how these lights look. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and insert these, match them up, ground to ground. We're going to do neutral to neutral, and then hot to hot. And then we're going to go ahead and close this up. These lights are rated at 9 watts. Which is stated right here, 4-inch, 9-watt, ultra-thin ceiling light. We're going to go ahead and seal this up. We're going to connect the LED light. It will only go in one way. It is keyed. We're going to go ahead and screw that in. I'm going to bring over my power meter. Handy little kilowatt. And what we're going to do is go ahead and plug this in. And as you can see, we're actually drawing 10 watts, so it is 1 watt over what it's rated. It is very bright light, and I'm just going to kind of shine it to the side here. On the LED driver box, there is a selector for the color temperature. Right now we're at 2700 Kelvin, which would be a warm light, a little bit of a yellow cast. I'm going to click it once to go up to 3000 Kelvin. Should be kind of a soft white. We're still drawing 10 watts. The next click is 3500 Kelvin, still 10 watts. We're going to go up to 4000 Kelvin, which is starting to get to your daylight level. Starts getting a very bright white. And then finally we're going to go to 5000 Kelvin, which would be more of your daylight. Kind of has a little bit of a blue cast to it. All 5 of the color temperature settings are drawing the exact same 10 watts for the one light. I would expect that to kind of scale, so if you're using multiple lights. It is mentioned these can be dimmed. I do not have a dimmer to verify. I'm not quite ready to install these permanently. But what I'm seeing, it makes me very happy how thin these are. Seems like quality components. If you don't want to use these lever nuts, these push to fit connectors seem very nice. Don't have anything bad to say about these. I like the 5 color correction temperatures. I would go ahead and rate this 5 out of 5 stars.